In other news, England lifted most pandemic restrictions yesterday despite surging infections and dire warnings from experts. Patricia Rodriquez of our EBC UK Bureau has that story. Patricia.
England lifted most pandemic restrictions Monday, despite surging infections and dire warnings from experts. Daily infections in Britain have climbed, averaging more than 50,000 since last week, with Delta COVID variant taking hold in many areas. But despite accusations against the UK government of recklessness, it lifted legal mandates on social distancing, wearing masks, and working from home, urging personal responsibility instead. Nightclubs in England reopened their floors to dancers at the stroke of midnight for the first time since March 2020, while sports stadiums, cinemas, theaters can now run at full capacity. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who is self-isolating after his health minister was infected, has defended the move but urged people to remain prudent. The government says, thanks to a rapid vaccination program, the risks to the healthcare system are manageable. Let's listen in on Boris Johnson's latest statement.
If we don't open up now, then we face a risk of even tougher conditions in the colder months, when the virus has a natural advantage, and we lose that firebreak of the school holidays. And there comes a point after so many have been vaccinated, when further restrictions no longer prevent hospitalizations and deaths, but simply delay the inevitable. And so we have to ask ourselves the question, if not now, when?
Anti-vaccination protesters have gathered in Parliament Square in London on the same day as England lifts most of its pandemic restrictions, despite surging infections and dire warnings from experts. The coronavirus is known to have claimed more than 4 million lives since it emerged in late 2019. Reporting from London, United Kingdom, I'm Patricia Rodriquez. We live in interesting times.